Tired of those bad-looking paper bills? You build an online website that smartens the way you deal with your check your bills. Hi, we're Team Bill, and we have redesigned the experience of checking bills. You guys might think that bill checking is actually pretty straightforward, and it is, but it doesn't mean that there are no problems. After asking and interview people, we've discovered that there's a lot of discomfort regarding this type of task. And of these problems, we have focused on the two most common problems, which are that there are too many informations on the paper bills, and that people feel uncertain whether their charged amount is correct. We tried to fix these problems with 3 features within Bill. First is customization, where the users are given a customizable dashboard which they can use to show only the information they want. With this feature, we are trying to provide a method for users to simply find information in a single glance. The second feature is prediction, where Bill calculates an expected charge based on your electronic usage. So if you put in air conditioner and the time used, you'll be able to see how much more you have to pay. And the last feature is analysis, where it's the font's pretty bad, but it's a feature where you're given in-depth calculation analysis of how your charge is calculated. And with this feature, you can also see how much more or less you have to pay based on your electronic usage. With Bill, we're trying to shorten the time used on checking bills while still providing more information than traditional paper bills. Thank you.
Hello.
Oh, you can start.
Can I begin now?
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Meet Marcus and Jonghyun. They are currently busy commuting to work. It was a rather sunny day when suddenly rain started pouring. Marcus doesn't have any problem with this. He has an umbrella. But Jonghyun, she's getting soaked. Now, how often are you guys in her position? Too busy working and commuting to remind yourself to get an umbrella? Well, we got you covered.
So we are Team Skittles, and today we are providing you an umbrella reserving application where you can reserve an umbrella in unexpected weather changes. So you can just scan the QR and you are ready to go.
But what if you don't know where the umbrella is?
So if you don't know where to go, you can actually use the route optimization. So you can click the route, click the station that you're interested in, and that the application will show what's the best route and the shortest route to take to go to that station.
But what if someone else gets the umbrella before me?
In that case, we provided the reservation feature, so you can reserve an umbrella before actually having it. How is that?
Is there any way for me to know when it's going to rain soon? Because I don't want to rush myself to get an umbrella when it's already suddenly raining.
Well, in that case, I understand that Marcus is very busy and Jonghyun too, so we provided a notification platform where you will get notified some minutes before the rain starts, so you will be prepared and you will prepare your umbrellas beforehand. So we are Team Skittles and we are here to make your day a little bit colorful because we are Team Skittles. Thank you.
Imagine you're already in the workforce and you hear all this talk about mental health from the Gen Zs. You want to learn more, so you try to read it online, but there's just too much information. And you don't even know if the information that you can find is reliable. Or maybe you just want to open up more to those around you. But then again, you're not sure if they will react well to you, or maybe you are scared that you'll make things awkward. Or maybe you just don't want to burden them with your emotions, even though they should be the ones that you trust and love. Introducing MindBridge, a world where taking care of your mental health should never feel like a chore. Instead, it's always fun, easy, and engaging. And you can also do it with your loved ones and friends. First, let's meet our mascot, G. G is the cutest virtual pet that you can ever take care of, just like how you should take care of yourself. Earn unique Mind coins by sending encouraging and personalized postcards to your friends, listening to podcasts, or even by reading several articles per day. These coins can then be used to customize G's outfits. Rest assured that our podcasts and articles are thoroughly vetted and endorsed by mental health professionals. And you'll definitely be in safe hands no matter what. And the best part, these actions also help to make G happy. Speaking of friends, you can actually add them through a one-time use code, which means that you are only searchable by those that you trust and love with this code. If you notice that friends' happiness levels are getting low, you can actually nudge them by clicking the button above, and you can actually send them postcards to even remind them or ask them to come back to the app to care for their mental health. Send them postcards that with their own designs and messages that you think will resonate best with them, and do what you think is best for your friend. As time goes by, and as you log in more often, you'll soon notice that G starts to grow up, just like you and I. With our simple and intuitive UI, we are dedicated to providing a holistic approach to revolutionize your mental health care. Join MindBridge today and take proactive steps towards boosting your own mental well-being. Thank you.
Our next team
It's a boy!
I guess you have seen at least one gender reveal on social media, right? The parents look so happy and they look like they have no worries. But usually they have really no idea when it's about to come. Screaming, crying, perfect storms. It is hard to understand why your small child has what your small child is crying for, and parents can get stressed so easily. So we thought, how can we make parents get easy and fast solution to their children's health problem without panicking too much? That is why we decided to create a platform for parents who need help with their new babies. This is Pacifiers, a social media platform where parents can connect to both doctors and parents. Doctors are certified and can give parents medical advice, while parents can share their experience. And the best thing is that it's all in one place. Parents can also find other parents in the area with similar children, for example, same allergy or a particular disease. Parents feel way more relaxed when they know they're not the only ones struggling and wish to receive some warm advice from parents with similar struggles. If you are a new parent, you can reach out to doctors, find new parents, and post about your house remedies. And don't worry, only doctor can see your personal information, and you can decide what to share with other parents or what not to see. Next time you see a rash on your baby, do not panic. Use Pacifier. Thanks to the popular searches, so many people talk about skin irritation. You can find fast and easy solution posted by other parents. In case, you just have to save your post so you can see it later. Pacifier, parenting made easier.
Our next team
Hi, this is Team TBD, and we're trying to redesign the experience of planning for picnics and all about the picnics. So what we've interviewed, based on what we've interviewed, we've got most frequent two problems here. First one was there are too many platforms to search. Like everyone searched for Instagrams, team app, and blogs, and even for neighbor maps to search again for the even same informations. And the second one is if they encounter some unwanted situations, like out of stock for what they really wanted, what they really argued, but it's out of stock. Now also the other thing is crowding people so much, and also they brought the pets, but pets not allowed at all. The sort of problems that we've met is we're gonna try to solve this problem based on the solution following. There's three main solutions. First one is always think about like something separated, then we need to think about integrating into some place, one place. So like giving some simple interactions and get hold the suggestion very easily. It's the first solution that we got, and notifying the users about upcoming unwanted situations, and it will make them change their plans flexibly. And the last one is about easy to open and easy to use. So now, Sunbin will going to introduce you about our tasks.
So first, task 1 starts with user making picnic plans. So at preference selection page, for example, you can choose whether you are willing to wait or not. And task 2, there are several picnic plans recommended for you. So we choose the memory course and choose some other restaurants. And task 3 is occurred while user's family is going to another picnic place. He received notification that next picnic place Starbucks is running out of stools. So user can select other actions. Thank you.
I'm working as a dormitory inspector for over 10 years. I learned one thing. Students are brats. They always complain, never listen to my announcements. They're always stressed out. But not anymore with Dorma. This app is magnificent. Hello?
Sir, the microwave on the second floor is broken.
Oh, okay, I'll take care of it. In this case, I can add a new task through the task manager. With this, I will not be overwhelmed by all of the things I have to do. Okay, so where were we? Hello?
Sir, it's me again. But, the microwave's not broken, and it's not working. And I'm so hungry.
Oh, okay, I'll let you know. I think I should clearly notify all of the students about the malfunction and the repair plan of the microwave. In this case, I use FacilityNet. By this, all students would know that the microwave is not working and when it will be repaired. So, okay, let's continue. Okay.
Professor, it's me again. I'm so sorry, but the microwave exploded.
That's a very common thing in Kai's. Yeah. What should I do now? I think in this case, I should ask my fellow inspectors about this case from the question board, just like this. Okay, I think it's time to wrap up, but that's all. It's simple, isn't it? So to all inspectors out there, unlock the life of blissful ease and leave the stress behind with Dorma.
Okay, so raise your hand if you want to get married. I mean, not now, but in the future. Okay, I see some hands here. So, some of you might think that preparing for a wedding is all fun and exciting. But apparently, it is stressful, especially the venue finding process. According to our interviews, we found out that finding a suitable venue is even harder than finding spouse. Crazy, right? But don't worry, with Marry Me, you and your partner can avoid unnecessary argument to find venue. Marry Me will help you make your finding venue process easier and more enjoyable with our unique features. The first one, you can play our game to find out you and your partner's common preferences on venues, and then with AI, you can also visualize your dream venues and your partner, and you can share it to the world. Cool, right? Then, with the game result, you can also get a personalized venue recommendations with you and your partner. So, no more argument. Then, to complete our end-to-end service, you can also book your venue to our platform. So you can make sure that you secure your beloved venue. So, who's ready to get married? Okay, so with Marry Me, we turn venue finding into play, and together we get your way to the perfect day. Thank you. Okay,
Monday After School Club. I know HTCI is a CS course, so who here ever interned at the ID startup, or any of you plan to join the ID startup after your graduation? And did your shy personality ever make you like worried or make it difficult when you're learning things at work? Then you definitely have to check Ask Buddy out. So let us introduce Ask Buddy, an automated Slack bot that aims to assist shy newbies when they ask a question. It does not make shy people change their shy personality. You can still be shy and still ask questions, even without changing your personality. So first, why new programmers find asking questions difficult? They sometimes find it difficult because they do not know how to write a polite question that contains all the necessary information. So Ask Buddy helps us out by using an AI-assisted feature. And second, even if we know what to ask, we might still find it difficult who to ask, or maybe how to reach them out and speak up to them, because it's a senior worker. So to assist this, Ask Buddy recommends you mentors that you can ask to, and also forwards questions to them by hiding your identity and anonymously. And finally, when forwarding the answer returned by the mentor, then Ask Buddy will ask you whether the question and answer would be posted at the company's private Ask Buddy website. If yes, newbies joining the startup in the future can use those questions as a reference. Like this, Ask Buddy can help and provoke newbies to start communicating with other members of the startup. Although our main target is the shy onboarding workers, we are positive that Ask Buddy can still help out many members that join ID startups. Thank you. This was Monday After School Club.
Yeah, hi. Do you remember when you had the last conversation with your parents? Living far in the dormitory, you may easily forget, losing contact with our parents is kind of a natural thing. But however, you know that parents are always curious about everything about you, right? So feel together even apart with our service, Nanomolu. It has 3 key features that make the bond between family members stronger. So first is analysis. You can track how much and how long you contacted each family member in the week. And if you have less communication than the goal you set, just click the shortcut button to message or call right away. So check out the Analyst tab and get motivated. The second one is shared album. A picture is worth 1,000 words, you know that. Using gamification, our app made the process of sharing photos more fun. And it gives a keyword like, what are you wearing now, to all the family members at the same time. So upload a photo like a game and have fun looking at what each other did today. And the last thing is emotional diary. By looking at each other's faces, it is easy to know that if they had a good or hard time. But when we are apart, it's not easy to do that. But with our emotional diary, you can tag and share your emotions. And of course, you can write about your day indirectly. So feel connected, sharing your daily lives. Like this, Nanomolu helps maintain and strengthen the connection between family members even when you're apart. So catch precious moments with your family and through Nanomolu. And this is the end of the presentation, and thank you for your attention. Bye.
Imagine you're trying to buy a headphone. You search headphone in Amazon, but earphones show. There is no useful info in the list, so you actually have to click on all of them to see their specs. After clicking all of them, you found out that there is no headphone you like, so you search at AliExpress, Coupon, and a bunch of other platforms. This sounds very crazy and very inconvenient, right? However, this is what is actually happening in ebook platforms. Poor searching mechanism, long list without useful infos, fragmented platforms, and other stuff. The users deserve a kudos for not throwing their phone away due to the frustration. We, instead of giving the kudos, decided to give a whole new experience to our users. Our team ebook leader proudly represents the ebook leader platform. Oops, not this one, but yeah, this one. First, it has a smart searching system that understands your sentence input, so you can specify title, content, and other conditions. By getting multiple conditions with different aspects, We expect the overall search result and the experience to be improved. Second, it has the keywords generated from other users read along, which makes the keywords much more relevant and precise to the actual content of the book. The users can see the keywords in the list, so they can see the keywords and decide to actually click on them or not, which saves a lot of effort. Third, we support integrated platform. Users can search from multiple platforms at once and even borrow them if they added their account. The users now don't have to go back and forth between multiple platforms and see annoying login again messages again. Save time and effort, people. Use ebook leader. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Team Zhasa, and firstly I want to ask you a question. If you happen to be a lab professor or assistant in a lab, have you ever felt that currently the managerial practices in lab are kinda convoluted, unorganized, or maybe not transparent? We don't have to worry about this now because we have Lab Connect, which is a software which is going to empower lab directors by providing many features which are going to help with administration of tasks, task management, and seamless collaboration. Our software, if you can see on the top, has a lot of features, but the main ones are related to tasks. So assigning tasks, adding or hiding options, filtering lab members by skills, so it's easier to choose a person for specific tasks. Searching tasks and lab members is based on the recognition or recall, and also seeing status and progress of tasks, past history of tasks, and organizational view of the lab members, so it's easier to see who is responsible for what. Moreover, as you can see on the bottom, here we have the process of adding the tasks themselves. We choose a person and assign the tasks by selecting from all the different calendars. And here you can see the organizational chart view, so you can assign a mentee or remove the mentor as well. And why our UI is unique? Because it's self-explanatory. We also provide user guide for users. It's ready to be implemented, so if we really try, we can maybe make a backend within a couple of weeks. And also, it supports centralization of lab management, because instead of using Notion, Calendar, and all different apps, we can combine everything in one and make the lab process much easier. Yeah, thanks.
All right, that was all the teams, so let's do our one big applause for everyone.